Action Works Entertainment is proud to present Sittin on a Tailgate podcast with your host, DJ Big Country.
Papa Hotel Lima Echo November radio check.
Papa Echo November, good afternoon, read you 5.
Good afternoon, read you 5 as well, Papa Echo November.
It's been a ride. I'm just sitting on a tailgate, man, drinking beer.
Oh, yeah, it's another Wednesday right here. It's Sitting on the Tailgate. I'm your host, DJ Big Country. Good evening, everybody, and how is everybody doing? It's one of them beautiful, nice, relaxing nights outside. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right, as they say. Well, guess what? We got a special guest tonight that's going to be on our show. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to call here right now. Let's get her on the phone, shall we? We need some dialing music. Do 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 do. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Hello, is this the sexy Savannah?
Yeah, it's Savannah. How are you?
How you doing, dear? It's Big Country from Sitting on the Tailgate. How you doing?
I'm okay. Are we on the air right now?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Oh, okay.
You can talk. Hey, you can say whatever you want. I promise. Nobody's going to say any.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, we do.
What's going on in Orlando?
Not much. We do a half-hour show here every Wednesday night, and we just decided to call you and bug you and see what's been going on with you. Rumors are flying around that you want to come home because we all here in Orlando want you to come home. Being the fact that we all know you as a sexy Savannah from the Monsters of the Morning back in the early '90s, we want you to. Plus, I need a sidekick too, so you need to come home.
God, early 90s seems so long ago.
I know,
Holy
right?
crap.
That makes you 21, and that makes me 35. So, damn,
Right?
I'm getting old. But those were the good old days. Yep. Yeah.
I do want to come home so bad. I want to come live back in Florida. I always think Florida's my home, and I think that's where I should be. But when I'm there, I don't realize it, and then I leave, and then I have to come back again.
Right. How long have you been out in California now?
Oh my God! This time I feel like I've been out here 100 fucking years, and I want to leave so bad.
It's been what, about 10 years or more? I think it's been at least 10 years since you've been out there.
It's been like 6.
6? That's it. It seems like it's been longer than that.
Or 7.
Wow.
I came back for a little bit, and then I came back again.
Okay. Well, listen. Tell everybody here in Orlando what you do out there in California.
Well, I kind of work with animals and snakes and lizards and stuff like that and little kids.
Right.
And it's super fun. And, yeah. There's a lot of news about that in Florida, huh?
About what? About the...
About the snakes.
I think there is down south. I haven't heard too much about it as far as up here in Orlando, but I think they're having issues down there in the Glades down south. But we all tried to pitch in and get you up there at Alligator. Or was it not Alligator Land, but Gatorland?
Gatorland.
Yeah, because I know you were trying to.
I love that place. It's like my favorite place in the world.
Believe it or not, I've only been there one time in my lifetime, and I can't remember.
You have to go more because it's so amazing.
Well, I know, but it's like I look at it this way. Since I've lived in Orlando all my life, but I was born up in Ohio. But since I've lived here all my life, it's like Disney World and SeaWorld and Epcot. You've been to them one time, you've seen it all. You've seen it every time since you've been. I mean, we used to go.
Really, because it gets better all the time, and the things get bigger, and the stuff they do is better. Like they didn't used to have a zip line when I was there.
Well, now I can honestly say that I haven't been there when the zip line was there. That's past my time. I was there back in. It's got to be back in the late 80s. Yeah, I'd say late 80s, early 90s when I was there. But, I was only there one time, walked through the park and seen the alligators and the feedings and the snakes and all that stuff, and that was it. I ain't been
Did you
back
have so much fun?
I ain't been back there
since. What you don't know is alligators are super smart. That's why they're still here, and the dinosaurs are gone.
Is that right?
They have little brains, but they use so much of it.
Now I seen a video on Facebook where a leopard, was it a leopard or a tiger? No, it was a leopard. Come up and snatch a 9-foot gator by the back of its neck and drag it underwater. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
You seen that video? He wasn't too smart then, was he?
Well, he was just chilling in the sun. Like, he didn't realize that was going to happen. He was just trying to, get his energy up for the nighttime hunting.
Right.
He didn't know he was going to get eaten.
Well, this is true. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to say hi to you from your friends Bubba and Vic and JB. Bubba, he's busy doing the thing out at Pat O'Brien's, and Vic, he's getting ready to take off this weekend, going on the road.
I said hey when you ever talk to him.
I will. I
talk to Bubba a lot.
Yeah, yep.
He's got a lot of problems.
Well, he does, and he's working on the best he can, and he's been trying to stay busy too and stuff like that. I sat in for him on Grits and Gravy last Friday. Was it last Friday? Yeah, last Friday. So I've been helping them out on that side there every now and then. But he's been staying real busy with Pat O'Brien's and doing other gigs and stuff like that. So he's been a busy man. But
he calls me sometimes when he's got some problems. But he ain't got poor people problems like me. So it's a little bit hard for me to listen to him.
Wow, so he's got rich man problems? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying rich man problems, but he's got, I live in downtown Orlando problems.
All right.
And I got, I live in the backwoods in Sanford, and all I have to eat are saltine crackers problems.
Oh, those are your problems.
Yeah, my problems are real. Like, to real people, Like, to real people, if I buy this orange juice, my rent check's not going to go through.
When he hears this, he's going to be calling your ass and complain.
I don't care. I'll tell him too. I'm not scared of him.
But well, damn, saltine crackers. Holy.
Well, I got more than saltine crackers right now. I got a donut and a half.
Well, hey, if you want to come home, I got an extra room here at the house, and the studio's right next door. So,
Where do you live?
I live on the backside of Lake Mary.
On the backside of Lake Mary.
Over near the golf.
I think where that is.
Over near the golf course, Mayfair.
I don't know where that is.
You'd know it if you were here. Yeah, you've been away.
If I was there, I would probably know, but I'm not, so I don't know.
You've been away too long, but you definitely need to get back here and get situated here, because from what I've seen on Facebook, a lot of people would like to see you back home.
Yeah, and nobody wants to see me out here.
Well,
nobody really. When I walk up, I'm all, hey. And
what was the real reason you went out there?
I came out here to do a pilot for an Animal Planet show. And at the time, Gage was skating and competing a lot. So we came out here because we thought this would be the best place for us.
Right.
And then one of the shows got passed up, and then I did another one. And then that one got passed up. So then I was here, and then my car broke down, and then I didn't have anywhere to live, and then we were stuck for a minute. But, we crawl out of it, because that's what country folk do.
Right. Yeah, a redneck 6'5", blonde-haired girl living in California. I don't know if that mixes or not, but... Hey.
We slept in the Jeep a couple nights, but, we got a lot of knives, and we're not too worried about anybody coming.
I know, you're not really scared of... You're not... Hey, No offense, but you dated Russ, so you can't be scared of too many things.
Russ is having some problems too, right?
I know you don't need. I know. Just I don't talk to him that much. I don't talk about him. I know you do, but I don't talk about him because I don't know him as well as you do. But I see.
I'm just saying. I wasn't going to tell all his business.
I know. I see the stuff. I see.
They seem like they got a lot of issues.
Oh, I know. I see the stuff that's posted on Facebook. Him and Tuttle's been fighting too.
What are they fighting about?
I don't know, but it's all over Twitter.
Oh, see, I don't know how to work a Twitter. I know how to post up there, but I don't know how to write people back. So I can't really be aggressive on there because I don't understand the ins and outs.
That's because you can. That's because you can only type in so many words on there. I think you can do 60 characters and then you're done. You can't type no more. That's one reason why a lot of people don't like Twitter, because when they want to rant on Facebook or whatever, they can do it in paragraphs and not sentences.
Oh.
Yeah, because see, Facebook and Instagram, you can type as much as you want. To where Twitter...
Oh, you mean because you can't write more than a certain amount of words?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but then you got to be smarter and use better words.
Exactly.
I like that you got to be smarter and use better words. People use really not so good words nowadays.
I know. Well, hey, I know how you... How do what now?
The way people talk in the South, because it sounds like when I hear somebody talk now, if I hear Bubba or whatever with an accent, or my mom or dad... Right. It sounds like sweet syrup.
But you listen.
So good.
But listen to this. Check this out. Ever since I moved, I moved down here when I was a year old. I moved here when Disney World was just being built, and I remember going. I remember going every Sunday after church. Mom and Dad would take me and my sister, and it was $5.50 per person to get in. You had coupon books that you ripped off for the rides. You give the guy a coupon every time you wanted to ride the ride. That's how long I've been in Florida. Now, growing up, I listened to more of the hair bands and the information societies and the old school techno stuff like that. I really wasn't in the country.
Like you were a raver?
Right. I really, not a hardcore raver, but I listened to that type of Bananarama, the Bangles, that kind of stuff. But
a sub-raver?
Yeah, but as I got older, though, I got more into the countryside. But I still knew about the country because my parents listened to it all the time. They grew up on it. The old Ricky Skaggs, the old Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, stuff like that. So now, being the fact that I've gotten into music, I've been doing music off and on for 20 years, but I've actually done my DJ stuff full time now for about 6 years. So I got a well-rounded grab of the genre of music that I do when I DJ and stuff. So now I do a bunch of different things. I still prefer to do country if I can, but see, I do Daytona Bike Week every year, so I do a lot of classic rock and southern rock out there. I don't really scratch, but I can still play the type of music. I know what to look for. I know the kind of stuff that the kids like. So I got a mixture of pretty much everything. And since I've been hanging around the rednecks a lot, I start to talk a lot like them. I never used to talk like this, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, I can't really hear that bad in your voice. I wish I could talk like that all the time, because I could say mean stuff to way more people and get away with it out here.
Up north, see where I'm from, we say wash instead of wash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some Southern people do that too.
Yeah.
I'm not so much a wash kind of person.
Well, our families. Okay, I'll admit it. Our families Yankees. Our family generation is more Yankees and out west than anything. But my side, my immediate family has been in Florida now for 40 some odd years. So I guess we're the only Southerners. We're not born and bred, but we're transplanted.
I transplanted from South Carolina, so don't feel bad about that.
Well, South Carolina is still kind of southern. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Ohio, farther up north. I'm from Ohio.
Just don't tell anybody.
Hey, well, I still got to root for the Buckeyes, though. Ohio State. I got to root for Ohio State. I played football at UNC. I wanted to go to Florida State, though, but I didn't get a good enough scholarship. But, I played football at UNC, and then I ended up coming back here. So I think I should have stayed in North Carolina. I really liked it up there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good people there.
But
Good people.
So what's plans for
I'm going to go so I can finish doing my laundry.
Okay. You're washing clothes? Hey, you want me to bring my clothes? I need my clothes washed. You want me to bring them for you?
No, because I can't barely pick up one load, much less two.
How long are you going to be laid up?
Thanks for offering.
How long are you going to be laid up still?
I don't know. As soon as I can get this all worked out, then I'm coming home. But I'll let everybody know for sure.
Okay. Well, you definitely will have
I will.
We'll have to get you back on the show and definitely let everybody know that you're coming down. But
all right.
Appreciate you.
Good.
Appreciate you being on the show, everybody. Savannah Boan from California.
Bye, everybody.
Make sure we will
Love
talk.
you.
We will talk to you later, dear. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, Savannah Bourne. She's, her originally from the Monsters of the Morning from back in the 90s on Real Radio, but she's a good person, really kind-hearted, down-to-earth. But she's been itching to get back here to Florida, and I think she will. I think she will soon, but... Okay, so how's everybody doing tonight? It's Wednesday, hump day, as they say, and I don't know. It's just a real nice day out because it wasn't too hot and it ain't too cold. It is just right for the picking. Let's see. This weekend's Easter. Friday is Good Friday. And Sunday is Easter, so make sure you get your Easter baskets ready and get the kids all dressed up and make sure you take them to church for Easter Sunday. And let's see what else. If you got any questions or comments about the show, give me a shout. You can email me at actionworksmusic@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter at DJBCLee. Or you can hit me up on our page on Facebook, Sittin on the Tailgate at facebook.com/Backwoods Music. All one word. It's BAKWOOD Music. Or I'm on Instagram at DJ Big Country Radio. You can catch us there too. Let's see what we got in the news tonight we can talk about real quick here. I promise our shows will be getting longer here shortly. We're just still doing a half-hour show, but we soon should be starting an hour show here soon. I promise, real soon. I got some stuff coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, the following weekend. This will be, it's going to be on April 11th. This will be with the Halifax Sports Fishing Club, and me will be at the Down the Hatch Seafood Company for the 15th Annual Offshore Challenge in Ponce Inlet. It will be a day of food, fishing, and fun for the whole family. They are doing a offshore fishing tournament. They're paying top first, second, and third place. I think it's for the offshore. It's $250 entry fee. Let's see what they're fishing here for again. I'll tell you here in about 2 seconds. They're fishing for wahoo, dolphin, and king mackerel. It's also pays out, first, second, third place each type overall, and slam, all three species. So they're paying out some top money there. The weigh-ins will be in the afternoon. I'll be there from 2 to 6, so I'll be there during the weigh-ins too when they come in the evening. And then they're also having the first annual inshore series, which is Sunday, April 12th. That is the following day after the offshore. That's a $150 entry fee, and they're going for trout, redfish, and jack. Payout will be first, second, and third overall. This is a 3-tournament series, so that'll be fun if you want to take your son, your daughter, or your other half or better half, and you want to do some fishing for the day, whether it be offshore on your boat or onshore, you can check it out next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be out there Saturday at from 2 to 6. Sunday will be the inshore series. So, yeah, go check it out. It should be fun. I think everybody would like it. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay. We'll talk about this real quick. The county commission is set to meet about a complaint over a Confederate-focused Civil War display at Brevard County's main library after the NAACP showed opposition. If anybody else watching the news and seen it, they got the Confederate flag displayed with different other artifacts and stuff about Civil War history and history of the South. I can understand if it was displayed by itself, that might be an issue because then it wouldn't mean anything. But when you got Civil War stuff with it, it means it's part of history. I understand that NAACP has a problem with it. I don't see why they have a problem with it. But as they said in the news the other day, they're actually the two are going to actually sit down, NAACP and somebody from the group of the Civil War veterans will, Civil War veterans group, I believe, is going to sit down together and see if they can't work out a compromise, which is good for them. I applaud them because that's the way it should be. People need to understand it's part of history. It's not about racism. Nothing is ever about racism. Unless somebody actually says it's about racism, don't assume it's about racism because nobody ever wants to bring up that because it does cause too many issues and too many problems. So it's not about racism. So let's see what else we got going here. I like this one. Florida Holiday Inn wakes up sleeping spring breakers with a Lion King song. That's funny. I guess they were in, I think it's in Panama Beach. One of the big Holiday Inns. I guess they played one of the songs from the movie Lion King over the hotel speakers because they knew it was all spring breakers. So that's kind of funny. This is another cool story. We were talking about North Carolina earlier, UNC. Late UNC basketball coach Dean Smith left $200 to every player who ever played for him in his will. The legendary coach wanted to give all his players a dinner out on him. I think that's the coolest thing a coach could ever do. I think that we should have a lot of other coaches in the profession, whether it be basketball, baseball, football, soccer, whatever sport it may be, act like that and show sportsmanship like that. Like I said, I think that's a great thing. Now, people don't take it the wrong way. They're not giving him any money being it's college sports. He is paying for their dinner to have a night out, dinner out with the, however they want to spend the money. So it's just a nice gesture. But I think a lot of coaches should be like that. I mean, well, we do have a lot of coaches like that. There's one or two maybe bad apples in the bunch that you never hear about. But and then again, sometimes you do hear about it. But of course, we all know that sports athletes and coaches are always under scrutiny of the media. So you always got to watch what you do when you're out and about. Let's see. We got time here for one more real quick one here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, we'll talk real quick about this. The new song Little Big Town just put out, it's called Girl Crush. Now, they're making a real big stink and issue about this song. I don't know why, because it has nothing to do with being a lesbian or being gay or bisexual or anything like that. It's about a song that they decided to write. It's based on a guy breaking up with his girl and her wanting to be the other girl that he left her for. I know some of y'all don't, if you can follow that, just understand and just pay attention to that. But that's what that song means. That song has nothing to do with racism. So any of y'all that think it's racist, don't, because it's not. I promise you. It's all country most country, I should say. I won't say all, because not all, but most country music is written from the heart, and the songs are written from what artists or people in general has experienced in the past. It's about life stories, as they say. So, anybody that listens to this song and reads the lyrics can relate to the song itself. So, and granted, if Reba McEntire can wear their hat around town where it says "Girl Crush" on top, then that's got to tell you something, that Reba was behind it 110%. And Reba don't normally get behind something if she doesn't like it, which I admire so much for that. But, and of course I like her a lot too, because she's a redhead for one. She's a cutie patootie. I like her. I have for a long, long time. Matter of fact, I think she was the first artist I've ever listened to when I decided to start listening to more country. And some of the songs was like Fancy and Night That the Lights Went Out in Georgia. So, yeah, just a few songs. Did you see this? Oh, this other article here. Girl catches big snook inshore fishing. She was out near Sebastian, down south on the east coast of Florida. It's just below Melbourne, about an hour outside of Melbourne. And there's a place where a lot of people go snook fishing. She caught a 43-foot-long snook. I mean, this thing is huge. And she caught it at nighttime. She caught it up underneath the docks. And, yeah, and I guess they're going to get checked and see if it's a world record. But you can check it out, find it on YouTube. It's on her GoPro. She actually did a video of it. Or you can go to our Sittin on the Tailgate page on Facebook. It's on there, too. So, Zane's leaving One Direction. Well, yeah, okay. Does that matter? But I'm sure it'll be heartbroken for a lot of the kids. My buddy Johnny Cox, he is in the Florida Bassmasters tournament. I believe it's the Bassmasters tournament, and he's been running around the state doing fishing, and he is doing good so far. I think he's moved up to second place. I'm not sure. I think he's in second or eighth last time I looked, but he's doing real good. So, Two Steel Girls, that's a group, the two girls from, they were actually on The Voice, Two Steel Girls. I've also played their music here on the show. They are now the head spokesman of Real Tree Camo. So, congrats to them. Check them out on Facebook, the number 2 Steel Girls. Give them all support, because they're good people. I like them. Let's see what else we got here. We got time for one more thing. Let me find something here. I think I might have already talked about that. Yeah, I think I did. Well, I don't see anything else that I could talk about right now, but anyways, like I said, again, if you want to check us out, like I said, our Facebook page, it's Backwoods Music. It's facebook.com/Backwoods Music, BAKWOODS Music. And also on Instagram at DJ Big Country Radio. Our website is www.wbcwradio.weebly, which is weebly.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter at DJ BC Lee. So, on that note, we want to again thank Savannah for calling in. Actually, I called her, but we want to thank her for being on the show tonight. And we will talk to you next Wednesday. Same time, same place, same channel. We'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. And happy Easter. Bye-bye.